Alright, everyone, we're back once again. We have changed outfits into a nice white now that we're completely evil. But we learned a fun little curse to puppet people. Sebastian got outed for dark magic. So we are going to talk to him and then, I believe, reunite a dragon with its egg. Or kill a dragon. I'd prefer the second. I want that egg for myself. Yeah, let's see what Sebastian needs to talk about. He wasn't happy I was working with a goblin. But hey.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
He's definitely going down very dangerous dark path. Hopefully, it's resolved well. Hopefully, it goes well. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't see it going well. I do it because it's fun, and I'm a terrible person, that's why I use dark magic, but using evil for good intentions does not work out well, usually. But I truly hope he makes it out alright, because Sebastian is a character I like more than others. And so far, based off the path this is going, I can see him killing someone to save his sister. That is a path that will ruin his sister. If she ever knew. Though I stand by him, I will not lie for him, to be perfectly honest. Outside of minor things, I won't lie about something like that, not to family. Though, it might get dangerous. Hey, I'm a piece of shit anyways. I can be hated by one more, right?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Youngest of Woodcroft.
I will say more than anything.
Generous bag. This remarkable thing is called an accordion. Look at it go!
He always gets his money.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Centaurs have never had much use for wizard kind, have they?
It's not like her to forget.
Good old puppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Let's hope that's what it is.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I'm sure this will go fine with no issues. No issues whatsoever.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Well,
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
alright.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's get going. I don't know how Imperio's gonna work on a dragon, so I probably shouldn't have that.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Damn,
Oh,
still got
good.
tears in those
It looks
wings.
as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I want to fight a dragon so bad. I want to fight a dragon so bad. Let me fight the dragon. Let me fight the dragon. Let me fight the dragon. I need it.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Ooh. Eesh.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Oh, she's about to.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. See, someone's not afraid of the dark arts.
Wabada!
I wonder how many...
Defendo!
At least 10 usually.
Uh-oh. Stay at a distance.
She's again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Why?
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Please don't say that.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Good thing I'm dressed in white. No way I can be mistaken as a sheep. I do have the Arctic camo on.
Watch your step.
I do not. I'm just wary for the
Pity.
dragon.
She must have been starved to pick up a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Possibly. Aha. Elf-made ivory gloves. Made in the good old USA.
Quiet, what was that?
I think she noticed us.
Well, there's no turning back now. Remember. Over here!
I don't know why I thought I could dodge that by
Watch
running.
out. It's her domain. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Fuck
Not
you.
a warm welcome.
Spam dodge
A
roll.
little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Ooh, leeches.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
I don't think it's brilliant. We're about to be in her den, buddy. And if I know one thing about
There's the
dragons,
nest. We're almost there.
I know one thing about dragons and their lairs, they get buffs. Thank you. This has gotten too quiet.
Why is every bridge here broken?
I wonder why. Now, this is going to be a really bad thing. I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run,
Now,
run.
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
No, 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 no. Yep, there it is. Jump. Oh, he's moving out. Or she is. Yeah. And Gachi was not...
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She did try to kill us, but not after we gave the egg, so
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
that is true.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
And a dragon.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Is it her gran? It's possibly her gran. But, the thing about animals being smarter, I mean, there was an old story about an octopus who got a security guard fired because what happened is it was in an aquarium. They were separated in different tanks. And the lobsters kept going missing. So people blamed the security guard, who was the only one around at that time. They fired, I think they either put him on leave or fired him, but when they eventually came back and reviewed the footage, they saw the octopus leaving its tank, going to the lobsters, taking one back, and eating it in his cage, or in his little tank. And they found all the remains of the lobsters behind some rocks, away from prying eyes. Good old story. Yeah, octopi are incredibly
How
smart
could I have been
animals.
so blind?
How so?
New instrument, Florida.
How so? Poppy! Poppy, tell me. Okay. I guess not. I'm guessing her grandmother was taken. That's what I'm assuming. But it is all gobbledygook. God, I sound like a racist saying that. Alright. How far away is he? Anything here in Hogsmeade we need? Anything here in Ooh. Gold? Well, don't mind if I do. That's a lot closer. Where's my friend? Let's see if I can give him more money.
Fair enough. Why, if it isn't my most generous man.
Can't give him more money, damn it. I will blow my entire fortune on him.
I wouldn't mind a job at that alchemy center in Egypt.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Tugwood.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood,
God, look
and
at
I
that
have an
hair.
exciting business proposition for you.
Okay.
Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Oh, of course.
How magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream.
Oh,
A
wonderful.
cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates.
And that's why we're the
But
mask.
I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus.
What?
Bubachubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that Bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected
sounds
that
like
if
a
pure
serial killer.
Bubatuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
Good to know. Why is your hair so pink?
What precisely are Bubatubas?
Yeah.
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
Things I do
I can try and
for
find some
gold.
for you if I have the time.
Marvellous.
That's
I'd
not a
go
priority.
myself, but I don't want to.
Neither do
I
I.
only need a few Bubatubas, but they grow wild,
Ugh.
so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't carry.
I think I will.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Bubatubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Yeah, we're not doing that yet. That just sounds nasty. Yeah, that sounds nasty. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. I am now regretting doing that. Amit, we need you to speak your racist language. The gobbledygooks. Why do you let the Indian guy speaking gobbledygook? Makes no sense. Game's secretly racist. How dare they? Yeah. There's There's so much fog in here.
If I can just stop that.
I forget O is like the top grade for the owls. It throws me off. Hey, motherfucker.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok.
Oh,
He
yes,
could use your
friend.
help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Oh, wonderful.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library.
So what, 3 years?
Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Fucking ass. But I deserve it. I'm being an ass to him. The hat's throwing me off. I think I'll switch the hat up.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all.
All grady self-taught. Oh boy.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay, friend. Okay. Okay. Let's switch this hat up. Yeah, that doesn't work with the robe. Do I have a lighter top hat? Oh yeah, look at that red. Red does match the inner red. Not that one. No, maybe no helmet. Oh god, I just realized. Oh god, my hair's horrible. Yeah, we're putting a hat back on. Leprechaun. I think we shall go with the red. Alright, let's get to our destination. As close to it as we can. So, yep, I imagine it was pretty far down there. Excellent. Excellent. It's hot sun gabos, shall we? Front door.
Bombarder!
Damn.
Defender!
Fuck you. The Merlin trial. I don't feel like it. Mainly because I don't see what it could be. I'll handle it in a second.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yes.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands.
Apparently don't need
Thus,
magic to
many
cast
goblins,
wands.
myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Please don't be a stealth mission.
I shall see you soon.
Yeah, meat. You know I said it wasn't going to be dangerous. Apparently it's going to be horribly dangerous. I am so sorry. But I will use you as a meat shield. If I didn't need you. God damn it.
The door is looking at us.
I see. I see. It's that type of door. Yeah, I recently discovered that those chests with the eyes need
Right.
us to be invisible.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Oh, look. We ain't here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Mind's Eye. God fucking damn it, that name. You know what? That's what this name of the episode is. That's it. Right there. This episode is The Mind's Eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
That's fine. We're not doing stealth anymore. I want you to know that. We're gonna kill everyone.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this stuff. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Good job getting in. Let us go.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Shut the fuck up.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio!
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Little moon calf.
Oh, I'm lagging. That's alright, we're good.
Ranrock cannot not fail it when he gets here.
Defender! Bombarder!
Thank you, friend.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll
I'll
get
get us
used
through
to
his
it.
safety, Annie. You have my word.
Accio!
That's the one I need.
Yes, of course.
Hope is that. Yes. Oh, nice. Just another way in. Oh, more than another way in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. Nice. Let's eat ourselves over.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Oh, wonderful. Winning gobbledygook. I trusted you not to embarrass me in front of my
Let's
friend.
take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. Imperial.
This is where you will fail.
It does just grant me the advantage. Hey, you.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Wait, you're
There
telling
must
me
be more notes around here. What could they be building?
you're telling me you haven't even read gobbledygook from an actual goblin? What happened to all the classics? Were they written by fucking wizards? I swear, man. I swear. Amit, Amit, you are a meat shield now. You've been demoted.
Revelio.
Officially, you are now meat shield. Yes, rat, run. Run from me and my powers. Search.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. Imperial! Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Bombarder! Cold as spellcasting! Defender!
Descendo!
Bombarder!
Fuck you.
Defender! Imperial! Coming back this way. Bombarder! Let's get this over with. Bombarder! You're so clever!
Descendo!
Imperial!
There!
Defender!
Oh,
Good job.
this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Oops, wrong spell.
Confringo!
Alright. There it is.
Accio!
There's regulation. Okay. Before we go there,
Rebellion!
yep, like I thought. Lots of shit around.
Rebellion!
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Danke schön. Danke schön. The rest are down there. We
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
maybe. Take a look over here. We'll see. Dankeschön, dankeschön.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Yes, I
Not an
forgot.
entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Yeah, fuck off, you lot. Didn't he? Nice.
Revelio.
Is that all there is here?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Alrighty.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be full.
Imperial. Bombard.
You motherfucker!
Rather up wide, coming back this way. Let's get it. Little moon. One less human to worry about. I won't rest. You're nice. Farewell forever, human.
Oh, I actually lost. God damn it. Fuck, I can't even blame that one on the lag. Got too used to not using those potions. Alrighty. We got it this time, I believe. I'm just gonna yeet all out on the Rangers, first off.
Imperial. Up for a bit of dying, are we? What power! I won't rest. Much too Imperial. How nice of the stop by. You won't survive this, mate. Bombarder.
I want you to know, there's no reason for that.
One less human to worry about. Miss me. You rather unwise. Back this way. Get away. Let's get this. Impressed? Of course not. Here we go.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Yep. Alright, where's the fire for this? Well, let's hope it's this way. I'm hoping for, I hope is... What? Amit? No survivor, sadly. No Russian. I'm sorry, friend, no Russian. Must eliminate the threat. That is you. Ah. Being interested. Nope, that's just a way up. Okay, good to know. Good to know that we have a way out of here.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hopefully our friend isn't dead. Because we use no subtlety whatsoever, so hopefully they have no way to communicate.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
You're fine.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Listen. Fucking pull yourself up by the bootstraps, you're fine.
Please don't do that.
With that? Fuck! I'll probably have to get more moonstones off screen. God damn it. God damn it.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Oh yeah.
A welcome sight indeed.
The mind's eye. The mind's mind. Speak with Amit. Where's the motherfucker? What was the name of this place? The Mind's Eye.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
No, you're fine.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Deal.
Without further ado, adieu.
Nice.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Oh.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Damn, that got heavy. Ooh. That got a lot more heavy than I was expecting. But, damn. I don't know what to do with it yet. Outside of, I guess, in the episode. Damn, that is...
I hope Professor...
Oh.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be
thanks.
even more impressive than the last.
Thank you.
Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Alright, now that he's broken up the tension, I think it is time for us to sign off now. I do hope you enjoyed. I know I got a little quiet at the end, but I was concentrating. A bit. I did not expect the story to get so deep there. Yeah. Interesting. I hope nothing happens to Lord Duck, but I believe it will. Maybe I'll pronounce his name right, if that were to happen. But I shall be signing off now. You all have a good day. See you next time.